Hey y'all, what's good? What's good? What's good? Uh, uh my goofy, but anywho, I hope you guys have been doing well and taking care of yourselves and all that good stuff and whatever and whatnot. Okay, I got some downloads for y'all, and I'm gonna go ahead and welcome Spirit in, and we're gonna get straight into it. Okay, let's do it. Holy Spirit of pure divine white light of the Most High God, I call you into this message. I ask that you grant me the ability to deliver clear and concise messages to the listener as you see fit. We thank you for all that you are, all that you have been, and all that you will continue to be. Amen. Okay, y'all. So, getting straight into it. All right. There's a channeled song called Don't Walk Away by Jade. It's more of an old school group, okay? Old school R&B, 90s R&B. And that was Jade. J is in John, A is in Apple, D is in dog, E is in elephant. So if you're familiar with them, hey, it is what it is. You already know what's up. And if you're not, go check them out and listen to that song. There could be something significant in that song for you, okay? Don't walk away, boy. My love won't hurt you. That's like one of the main lines in the song, okay? Um, so I talked about I've talked about luck quite a few times here lately. And I do know that some people don't even really like to consider, like themselves lucky, more so just they're blessed and whatever. So take it as you will. You get what I'm saying? But anywho, your luck is changing at this time, okay? So you got some good luck coming in. Um, you got some things shifting, some things happening, okay? For many of you, there could be some endings, right, that will happen in order for a lot of this good luck to kind of really come in and for you to feel it and see it, okay? Um, moving forward, because I ain't even gonna, and just to speak to that, that don't walk away could have something to do with what I just said about like changes and whatever. Anywho, so on a heavier note, be mindful of what you are intaking. Okay, food for sure, food and drinks for sure, but I'm more so talking about like the energy of observe, don't absorb. Okay. Oh Lord, if y'all hear any noise in the background, please excuse my child. Just be doing what he be doing. Anywho, observe, don't absorb, and I say that because via your social media, if you watch movies, people on the news, if you so even some of the prophets, tarot readers, speakers, whoever um, on YouTube, your social media platforms, whatever. There's a lot of projection, a lot of energy harvesting. Um, yeah, just be mindful of how you feel. Definitely use your discernment, trust your gut. Just really, really go and trust with the flow of how something makes you feel. As far as example, say you listen to a reading, um, and I don't know. I mean, it makes you feel good. You resonate with it, whatever. Okay, great, right? But on another note, like if you feel, it's kind of hard to express what I'm trying to say, but I'm gonna say this: God is not the author of confusion. Okay, so start paying attention to who you are getting your readings from, your messages from, who you really like focus on receiving advice from, who you, and this could be people in your daily life. It don't have to be, it could be coworkers, your family, your friends, whoever you sitting around talking to. The things that you are like repetitively thinking within yourself, like just be mindful of that energy because while many things in life, well, not many things, all things in life are dual, right? Because we have duality. So we have light and dark. We have, the light and the shadow, the yin and yang. We have that, right? But like I said, God is just not the author of confusion. So there could be like some readers that are like misleading people. And by that I'm saying like 1 minute they say one thing, the next minute they say the complete opposite. Or I'm also getting like there's certain people who have lied to themselves so long that they believe it. And like the devil is like manipulating certain people into thinking that they're doing divine work when in actuality they're doing work for the devil. So um I don't know, just be mindful of that. Like I said before, please, y'all, pay attention. Like, if you know how to read people's faces and read, like, just their energy and read their eyes, like, even if you can't read people's eyes, I know y'all can look at, like, just look at someone's eyes. If they look dark and, like, and I don't know how to explain it, man. If they just seem lifeless, like some people's eyes, you can just like look at them and it just seems lifeless. Like they just, like, you hear a person talking, you see a body, you see a mouth moving, but there's like their eyes just look dead. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. um and not even just that, like if they're not really clear, and that, don't get me wrong, that can mean a numerous amount of things. That can mean health issues and all kinds of stuff. Okay, so take what I say with a grain of salt, and hell, do that in general, right? Definitely use your discernment. But like I don't know how to. I'm having a hard time really expressing it, but hopefully y'all get what I'm saying. But there's just certain people who are not really doing um, the true work of God. There are people who are literally trying to mislead you, or trying to like throw you off. Also, if you are getting, so this is just me personally, and this is no shade to any person that's on this dang on platform doing their thing. Do your thing, baby. Especially if you are honoring self, honoring God, you're moving, uh, in alignment with it, being in connection with your higher self, or working towards getting to that space, whatever. Okay. Shout out to you, kudos to you. I pray that you continue to receive the favor of the Lord. I pray that you receive numerous customers, multiply, you know what I'm saying, and that your abundance is overflowing so much so that you can, you know what I'm saying, pass it on to someone that is a loved one of yours, and whatever, right? Just, I want to see you win. You hear me? Now, when it comes to that other end of the spectrum, like, I'm not in alignment with that frequency at all, baby. We super, super high vibrational over here. Now, don't get me wrong. There's duality, like I said before, and there's polarity. Okay, so I know how I done integrated my light and my shadow. Okay, but you got to know when to stick and move. Okay. You got to know when to operate from which space. And overall, you have to know that there has to be balance. So you need to be operating more from a space of balancing the two than in one or the other. Okay. But if you operating too much in that dark space, I just ain't in alignment with that. Okay. And I say all that to say, like, you gonna reap what you putting out. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be tenfold. It's just the same as if it's the opposite. Okay. So, and I'm not like speaking that on you. I'm just speaking to what I know. And my thing is I really, really pray like that you are giving grace and mercy, because you're not playing like you're just playing with some stuff that really ain't safe. I'm gonna just say that you playing with some stuff that really ain't safe, and I don't see how you don't know it, especially if you in this field. Like, I don't even see how you don't know it, because the attacks that will come your way, like, there's nothing you can even do about it from the 3D at all. Like, nothing. They gonna whip your whole ass and then some. But it's really not even funny. But anywho, I just say that because me personally, I do not suggest to any of you guys, especially, like, I'm not speaking to y'all. If y'all seasoned and y'all know all about all of, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I ain't even talking to y'all. Y'all already know what be goings down and goings around. Okay. I'm speaking more so to the people who may just be new to this journey, or just don't even, you don't even have to be new. You just don't necessarily have this personal knowledge, or you just haven't even fathomed the thought, right? Because maybe your heart ain't on that BS. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that's just what it is. It don't mean that you're dumb or anything. It just means that, like, no, I move from a pure space. I don't be sitting around thinking about manipulating people and BS. You know what I'm saying? So, and whatever. Anyway, I say this because I personally don't suggest y'all giving out y'all birth chart information to anybody, your natal chart, like the specifics, so your birthday, your time of birth, and your location of birth. Like, now, if you're getting an actual birth chart reading, then of course, right, because that's the whole point. You know what I mean? Um, but even in that, make sure you do your due diligence. Make sure you really like have you know gotten a real feel for the reader. You've seen their reviews. You've just, what I'm saying, just that you trust your spirit with providing them with that information. Because the thing is some people will plot and pray on you, you know what I'm saying, but swear up and down they're helping you. Okay. And I know y'all know that just in general in life, but definitely in the spiritual community, because some people just realize that people don't even know that people do that. Okay. And by this, I'm saying it could be something as simple as, um, say you give them your info. This person that's going to do your reading, you don't really know them. You know what I'm saying? You just know the person, the persona that they present via YouTube or whatever platform, right? But behind the scenes, like, they're miserable. They don't have any, like, there's nothing that they have joy about, like, at all. Um, or maybe they're not working, or maybe they don't have a relationship. Whatever, I don't know. Whatever. Everybody's situation is gonna be different. But my point is, and they get your chart, they see that God is wanting them to deliver the message to you of 12 on the timer, of like, oh, you got a new love coming in, or you got a new job that's coming in, and this job is going to be life changing for you as well as generations to come for your bloodline, or just the collective as a whole. You have a big role to play, or that love interest that's coming in is going to be your divine union, and y'all are going to be a power couple, and y'all going to do whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have some readers who will genuinely give you that information, right? Because their whole point of them doing what they do is to make sure they're delivering you these divine messages. Because the crazy part about it is, for the ones who low vibrations that don't want to give you the damn shit, don't even realize that there's still a oneness, there's still a unity, there's still an alignment with them and that energy, especially if they're reading it. But they're too busy in their envy, ego, jealousy, whatever, that they take it personally and don't want to give you the message and try to deter you from it. But anyway, so the person with the good heart space, they end up actually giving you that message, right? The other person, they mess around and be done switched it totally up on you and just try to like lower your frequency. And once your frequency lowered, it takes you kind of out of that energy of being able to really welcome that in for yourself. You get what I'm saying? So basically, it's like they'll be trying to change your destiny. Some people even will try to steal your destiny. Like, it be a lot going on. I've even personally experienced some crazy stuff, because I also have been in a position where I came in it on some not really knowing that I'm just thinking I'm getting a reading, you know what I'm saying? And I gave motherfucker all the info. This motherfucker got my whole chart and done behind the chat, been stalking me since. For all I know, she probably on my dang on page now. I don't damn know. But y'all know people weird. But bless her heart. But anyways, I just say all that to say, God is not the author of confusion. So when y'all are getting messages from these people, like, just start paying attention to what they be saying. Like, some of them you can just really just like see it. Like, especially like if they're on camera and you looking at them, like, you can see it if you really just pay attention. Like, yeah. Anywho, okay. Yeah, so I'm going to move out of that energy, because that's pretty much the message on that anyway. But here's what's dope. Okay, it's because we get that quick switcheroo, that good energy shift. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and let me get my sage. lit real quick because the energy is gonna shift anyway, right? Um, because some of y'all, I'm telling y'all, that bag, baby, that bag is about to be crazy. You about to be running around talking about you rich, okay? If you're not already, you wealthy. If you already rich, you about to be wealthy. You hear me? But I say that because the other channel song, I want to say it's called RNQ by Cash Doll, but I could be wrong. But I think that is the song. She be like, I got some real questions, but she says, "Think I got to rest because I keep screaming out I'm rich." But that song, and then also, and before I speak to the next song, you could be from Detroit or you could be a Pisces, okay. Uh, and then the next song is, I believe it's a little scrappy song, Money in the Bank. And I could be, the title could be all wrong. But anyway, it's the intro of that song kept coming to me. It was so random too. And I'm like, the heck? But it's a snippet of Dave Chappelle's little sketch he did with Rick James. And he be like, I'm rich. And then, Scrappy come in, okay, K, I got money in the bank. Shawty what you drank. I got money in the bank. Shawty what you drank. But yeah, so Rick James could be significant. Maybe that name has significance. Dave Chappelle could have significance. Where is Dave Chappelle from? I can't even think. But anywho, Scrappy, I believe, is a Capricorn, but I also think he's on like that cusp. So he could be a Capricorn Aquarius. You could be on the cusp, okay? Or you could be a Capricorn or an Aquarius, or just someone that you're dealing with for you to resonate with this message, okay? Uh, let's see. What was the other? Okay. Now, for some of y'all, it's time for you to put on a show, baby. Just go ahead and look, get your hair together, your nails, okay? Go get you that fresh lining, okay, fellas, you know what I'm saying? Get your smell good on, you know what I'm saying? Put on your fresh kicks and just look, it's time for you to put on a show, okay? Get that face beat, girl, okay? Like whatever y'all be doing to do what you be doing, okay? Um, but it's time for you to put on a show. You hear me? And I say that because you got some people they are lame, they are miserable, they have no life, and you are their entertainment. You are honestly what some of these people wake up and look forward to speaking about, thinking about, checking on, seeing what you did today, seeing what you said today. What's the latest with you? What's the new gossip about you? What can they say to someone else about you? Oh, let me call such and such because, girl, did you see such and such posted this today? I don't even see how they're not tired of speaking about you, to be quite honest. But hey, guess what? You're their entertainment. So put on a show. Okay. Um, okay, moving on. There's something that you could have been waiting on, or you could be waiting on, and you'll end up receiving it quicker than what you expected. That could be so many different things. It could be a package, it could be your food order, it could be whatever. Okay. Also, for some of y'all, like you could be getting something before others, even though they may have already arrived there first. So, like, you could, I don't know, and this could be so many different things for so many people, y'all. Okay. But let me give, okay, so like a bigger example, because I don't, ain't no telling who's listening to these messages. But here's just a random example. Say you are an actor and actress, okay, and you've done numerous films. You have a great body of work, right? And you are just waiting on them to give you your Hollywood star or your your Oscar or your Emmy or your Grammy, or just, I say Grammy, that's music, ain't it? Anyway, whatever, y'all know what I'm talking about. But you are waiting on a damn award, okay? Because the who? Yeah, they supposed to been done gave you something. Anywho, but no, and say you're expecting something just because you know you just recently did a great project or something like that. But at the same time, you're like, oh, they probably ain't even going, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think of how I want to give you this expression because I might. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Okay, okay. Let me correct that and clear it up. Okay. Say you are an actor or an actress, but you've done some great work or whatever. Maybe you haven't done a whole lot in comparison to like some of the vets that's in the game. Okay, and so say you are expecting that you could possibly get an award, right? But at the same time, you're like, okay, they might mess around and give such and such the Oscar this time just because they're more seasoned than me. They've been in the game. They've been doing all kinds of good work. Da da da. But in all of that, you end up being the person who gets the Oscar, the award, the Emmy, whatever, right? And that's just kind of what I mean by like, you know, um, you messing around getting something way quicker than what you expected because you just thinking like, oh no, I ain't gonna probably get nothing this year or nothing like that. Or just simply like I say, the seasoned actors and actresses have already, I'm saying, they've been in the game, they've been putting work in, they still ain't got the award, but you mess around and get yours. You get what I'm saying? So just that kind of energy is what I'm talking about. But it could just be something as simple as um you show up somewhere to get a meal, um and you see all the different people that are there waiting on their order prior to you even placing your order, okay? And they tell you, okay, your order will be out in a second, da da da. Next thing you know, they're calling your number. You look up, you're like, wait a minute, 2222 on the timer. You look up, you're like, wait a minute, like, that's my number. So, and you look around, you see everybody else that's been standing there, and you're like, oh, okay, well, whatever. You go grab your food. They're like, yep, here you go. Now everybody looking like, wait, what's going on? Like, we've been standing here 15 minutes. Da, 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 da. And they're like, your food's coming, your food's coming. But your shit was done like that. And ain't nothing wrong with it. Your food's just fine. But you get my point. It's like, you, I don't know, y'all. It could just be something. Y'all, look, take that for what it is for yourself, okay? Because, yeah, me and my examples probably suck. But anywho, y'all get what I'm trying to say. Somebody like the name Oliver could be significant. Um, you could have just ate some chicken, fried some chicken. Going to go buy some type of chicken during the time of you listening to this message. Okay. The color green is very significant for you at this time. Whether that means you just go out and be in nature or you wear the color. You could benefit from dealing with any type of crystal with that color. Okay. Is that his spirit? Okay. So yeah, that's it. Y'all, that is really stuck in my head at the moment. So that's funny because I'm gonna have to go listen to this song because I like keep hearing this. Think I got to rest because I keep screaming out I'm rich. Y'all about to have a bag, baby. Hey, share some of that with me. Okay. I'm just saying. Okay. I mean, I'm claiming it for myself too. You feel me? Like, we about to have a bag. Okay. Think I got to rest because I keep screaming out I'm rich. But go and shoot your girl a little donation or something. That's all I'm saying. But no, all jokes aside, I hope that these messages resonated with you well. If they did, definitely tap that thumbs up button so that the video can circulate out to the others of the collective that need to hear this message as well. Tap subscribe if you are not already a part of the Divine Elevated Love family, okay, so that you can get all of the uploads as they come in fresh off the upload, okay, to your timeline. And leave a comment, let me know, what's up, how you resonated with any of this, or if you just know what I'm talking about when it comes to the whole birth chart situation and the false readers and whatever and whatnot. Okay. If you would like a personal divine message where I just go into more depth and I'm able to, have a more feel for your energy, you definitely can find that information in the description box as well. I think that's everything. So your girl is out. Okay, go check out the music. All right, because you got money in the bank. Shot it with your drink. Also, the day that I am recording this, it is Nipsey Hussle birthday. Okay, happy birthday, Nipsey! Marathon continues, victory lap. All right, um, yeah, go play some of his music, y'all. His babies will forever be fed off of those streams. All right, so y'all go play that man music. He is a dope soul, and I'm grateful to um, have listened to his music, have listened to his wisdom that still lives on, even though his physical body is no longer walking the earth. He definitely still has a lot of really dope videos out of him just dropping knowledge. All right, so maybe that's helpful for somebody. 26:44 on the timer, and your girl is out. See ya. Love ya.